But John had to spend the next year training after his recovery, that is, and preparing for his revenge, which takes place into the third and somewhat final chapter of the show. Now, creating Ciel's super form was not easy. It took a lot of editing. I basically had to take her Among Us appearance and give it a new look. Now, because her OC was a Neko at the time, I allowed her to grow a tail. And because her name is Ciel Dark Rose, I gave her a rosy appearance. And because all this pink was inspired by her love for Goku Black, don't tell Goku Black, I gave her his aura. Okay, that is his aura surrounding her. All inspiration right there. Now, you remember that I said that her power level at base form was 750. Well, in this form, her power level is 1560, which is pretty high. Yes, very phenomenal. Now, at my base form, my power level is 1000. And as Super David, my power level is 1750. So only a bit higher than Ciel's. As for John, his base form, his power level was about 950. And then in his second form, it is only about 1500. So yeah, John's pretty weak apparently compared to Mr. David and Ciel, which is why she was able to take him down so easily. Also, without realizing it, I pretty much accidentally gave my super form a Brawly look. Like, you know, if you guys seen the Brawly movie, Brawly's transformation allows him to have green hair, which is what I end up with, making me look like a Brawly wannabe. And by the way, those are green flames that are on my suit. But anyway, moving on to the third and final chapter. So in the Mysterious Crewmate 3, The Great War. Now this one takes place a year later. And what's going on is John has appeared again, and this time he's brought his whole army. And he's attacking on the ground and the sky. And with Ciel promoted to General, she leads the attack on the ground while I lead the attack in the sky. Which this video allows you guys to get an idea as to what the war has been like before Ciel made her appearance. Now, the battle in the sky was actually inspired by both the Battle of Coruscant in Star Wars Episode 3 and the Battle of Endor, Fleet Battle, and Return of the Jedi. In fact, the scene where John's flagship takes a nosedive and crashes into the ground was inspired by the scene from Return of the Jedi where the Super Star Destroyer does the exact same thing, thus putting the rest of the fleet in danger, marking the end to John and his reign. Now, this video in particular is a combination of both Star Wars and Dragon Ball Z because I actually love both. I am a Dragon Ball Z fan and a Star Wars fan. So this video allows me to bring both sides together and make something out of it. Okay, this was one of my most intense videos yet. It required weeks and weeks of editing, sound, music, etc. And so, man, there's so much detail to cover. So I'm going to go ahead and skip ahead to the transformations. Now, in this video, John says that he did not develop a new transformation, he merely perfected it. Well, in reality, I used that line to kind of cover up the mistake I made with the last video. You see, I didn't have time, nor did I take the time to give John a proper transformation. So in this video, I kind of corrected it by giving him kind of a new shade of red with some dark, some black. and a new set of horns that are more realistic than in his previous form. Also, John's power level in this form is still the same as previously. It is 1500. Now, as for me on the left, I am in my second transformation, which is Mega David. And now, see, the hair was supposed to be completely red, not because I was inspired by Super Saiyan God, but because I was inspired by Sonic, who apparently has the ability to transform into a red hedgehog with yellow eyes, which is why the lens on my suit is yellow, because my eyes are supposed to be yellow underneath. And as for Ciel, Dark Rose, and Crimson, Ciel's second transformation, or Mega Ciel as I should be calling it, is almost a little similar to her previous transformation. The difference is I gave her a different shade of purple, or correction, instead of pink, I gave her purple because that's also her favorite color, and it allows her to look more powerful looking. I even changed her horns to where it is ruby red. Okay, I used a picture of rubies and managed to blend it in with some horns and give her a whole new look. Now, as for her suit has kind of like a star appearance. Okay, it has like a galaxy appearance if you look carefully. Okay, she's got a nice, beautiful galaxy appearance on her body, making her entire transformation look totally new and more powerful than the previous one. Now, I left out an important detail about this transformation, and that's the fact that she has horns. Well, that's because by the time I had made this video, Ciel's OC became a demon. So instead of looking like a Neko, she now looks like a demon. In fact, let me pull up her previous transformation in this one. Now, this is Super Ciel in her now demon form, but I like to call this Super Ciel 2.0. Okay, it's basically a remake of her previous transformation in the other video. I gave her golden horns, and I gave her pink fire, which is all supposed to be part of her new transformation. Now, Crimson didn't really have a transformation, he just had a power-up, so it was more like a boost. Now, let's cover up some power levels, shall we, real quickly? Mega David has a power level of 2,500, or 2,500. Ciel's power level in her Mega form is 2,150. And Crimson, with his little boost, is only about 1,000. Okay, Ciel had a hard time with him in her base form because her power level was only 750, as mentioned before. Now, the reason why Crimson is called Crimson is because of his obvious red spike. Okay, he is a trained assassin that was sent to take care of Ciel, while John tries to take me out. But if you have watched the video, you would know that Ciel was able to help defeat John once again, only this time she just simply distracted him while I used my Cosmic Annihilation attack to send him back to hell. I pushed his attack with my attack, and he was destroyed. Now, as for the little bonus at the end of the video, Ugandan Knuckles develops his own transformation. Okay, he becomes Super Knuckles, or Super Ugandan Knuckles. I tried to give the Ugandan Knuckles a pink look, or a pinkish appearance, because it's supposed to be a reference to Super Knuckles, As you can see here, Super Knuckles has pink aura, and his body is pinkish. Now, for Ugandan Knuckles, his power level at base form is 700, which is only 50% less than Ciel's. But when he's in his super form, his power level is 1100. So, he unfortunately is the weakest of the group. And so I allowed him to defend the castle, along with Goku Black, whose power level I don't know at the time. This video, I put so much into this video that I had to divide it by 3 parts. Otherwise, it would have been a long 15, maybe 16-minute video, which makes it 5 minutes longer than the previous one. So yeah, I think that pretty much covers everything. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. You know, honestly, it was a lot of work putting it together. Took a lot of time, put my creativity to the test, but it was worth it in the end. And Ciel, I hope you enjoyed it the most because this whole show was dedicated to you. And so with that said, I am Mr. David Max Rage. I hope you guys enjoyed the review. Maybe I might make some more like this, I don't know. But for now, this is goodbye. So, shalom.